So this is part 8 of what if Dragon Ball continued after Super. So I encourage you to watch the other parts if you want to understand what's happening in this part. So also like and subscribe. I only got like 0 subscribers right now. That would help. So we're gonna get right into the video. So 1 year equals 1 day in the time chamber at Supreme Kai's planet. So it's basically like Earth's time chamber. So we're gonna get right into it. So the heroes would emerge from the time chamber, only to see that the Namekian that we talked about in part 7 is standing in front of Shin and Kibito. The heroes would blitz in front of Shin and Kibito, and the Namekian smiles and says, "Where is Xicor?" We discussed who this was in the other part, so just go watch it. So a fight would occur between Beat, Vegeta Jr., Bola, and Note with the Namekian. So I won't even lie. Beat and Vegeta Jr. would have achieved Super Saiyan God while they were in the time chamber, and Bola and Note would have gotten their ultimate forms way stronger than they were before. So, but even still, like the Mechian just stomps. He still beats him. The outcome of the fight, if this was like an anime, it would cut to all of them fighters beat. The outcome was that all of the fighters got badly injured and were used as bargaining chips for Xicor. The Elder Kai would eventually give up the cube. He knew to save their lives, cause like he knew that they were gonna die. He know he was gonna die anyway, and get the cube taken from him. So why would he let himself die and them die when he could just keep everyone alive? Well, not everyone, since you're gonna understand why. So then the Mechian would break the seal off the cube that was holding Xicor in it. So Xicor would appear. His energy is felt by every god of destruction. I'm talking about every god of destruction. Like across the whole multiverse, like all the gods of destructions would feel his key. God of destruction. Now, Beerus in an instant would appear on the scene, and it's been a long time since he's seen his disciple. Xicor would say that he was anticipating Beerus coming for him. After all, he is his master. He taught him everything he knows. Well, not everything. Well, a fight between Xicor and Beerus would happen. So, I'm going to tell you how this goes. Beerus instantly goes to 100% of his power. Beerus wasted no time. 100% of his power. But he gets blitzed by Xicor, and Xicor pierces through Beerus' chest with his fingers and then smiles and say, "Han," which was the Namekian's name. What took you so long? Beerus coughs off blood and says that the fight wasn't finished. Xicor says, "Yes, it is." So Xicor would absorb the essence of Beerus into himself, effectively absorbing all of Beerus' power and his body. So Beerus exists inside Xicor. So Xicor would notice Beat and the other heroes get up. Xicor would take an interest in him, and this is the thing that none of the fighters were moving. They were scared by the sheer presence of Xicor. I mean, Xicor just came and he destroyed a god of destruction. Oh, side note, after he killed, or I wouldn't say kill, he sealed Beerus inside of his body, Whis would just disappear from the scene. And if you're wondering how is he strong enough to do that, don't worry about it. It's Xicor. It's Xicor. So none of the fighters are moving. They're too scared to move. So Xicor will fix that. I mean, even the Kais are too scared to move. Okai, Kibito, Shin, they're too scared to move. So Xicor would smile and say he would fix this. He had Kai's Bola out of existence. using the power that he gained from Beerus. Well, he could do this already without Beerus' help. Vegeta Jr. is shaking and he sheds a tear. He goes as his Super Saiyan God and charges at Xicor, but to no avail. Xicor smiles and says, "That's how Saiyans should be." He one hits Vegeta Jr. and knocks him out. Xicor would turn to beat and smile menacingly. He blitzes him and tells him that he will keep him and his friends alive. And if he's really a Saiyan and dares to get revenge, then he'll do it. If he's really a Saiyan, he'll come after him and get revenge. Xicor, after that, proceeds to knock out Beat. So, what Xicor is doing is he doesn't want to kill them, but he would think he thinks it would be fun to have another opponent just in case. He sees the potential in them, but he's just using them as playthings. He wants a good fight, so he's gonna savor them. So after this, Xicor and Han would leave in search of the three other planets. The three other parts of Xicor, which Xicor was already split into four parts, effectively splitting his power into four. So he's gonna find the other Kais who have the same cubes that he was in, so he can regain all his power. If that makes sense, it'll make sense if you watch the part 7. I explained it way better. So Vegeta Jr. will wake up as well as beat. Vegeta Jr. goes off to Okai and instantly says that they need to get the Dragon Balls to revive his sister. Okai will hesitantly look at him and say, "The Dragon Balls won't work. Bola was completely erased from existence." Vegeta Jr.'s eyes widen. This is the end of part 8 now. The appearance of Super Saiyan God was a little lackluster in this part, I know, but it just goes to show how strong the Namekian was and Xicor. Xicor just took out Beerus in an instant. Like I said, go watch the other part if you want to know why he's so strong and what his motives are. This is the end of part 8. Now part 9 will be coming out soon. I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow. Alright, like and subscribe. Bye.